We'll be back in just a moment. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. And the starting group for the Spurs. Gay and Aldridge are up front. White is out there with Mills, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. Porzingis is out there with King. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Here's Mills after the made shot from King. Nobody near Gay. A three-pointer off the mark. Down low, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proven to be a reliable passer.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Gay scanning the floor. Shoots over King. Porzingis with the block. White against King. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to King. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's DeRozan. 23 points for him the last game against Portland. Sinks the triple.
Well, I love seeing Gay go right up with the shot off the pass. No wasted motion.
Here's Brunson to the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Dallas. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Raptors. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Back to King. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Almost figured it would happen with how he played, and now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's DeRozan. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Finney Smith passes to King. Finney Smith kicks to Brunson. Back to King. And the pass to Porzingis. Here's Brunson. They get it back. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. 11-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Porzingis, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Gay, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Gay, that's good. Gay's got 5 now.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Passes it to Brunson. Here's King. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's King. He's covered by Gay. Porzingis against Aldridge. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now the fast break. King with the ball. Well, it was something you could feel was on the verge of happening, Greg. But tonight's game is the game that Junior steps into the starting lineup.
It didn't make sense for Junior to come off the bench anymore. He's too large a part of what this team does on both ends. Junior's earned his right to start.
Here's Gay, following the score by Dallas, and the basket by DeRozan.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he is checked in for Aldridge. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. Johnson, he's checked in for White, and Walker subbed in for Patty Mills.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint, here's King. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. All around the league, the big news for Junior was he won the Player of the Month. Greg, great performance and production from him every game.
And when you look at the numbers, Junior was the clear choice. What he gave this team in categories across the board cannot be matched. Fantastic month, punctuated by a Player of the Month award.
Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Spurs trail by 16. Now, here's Walker. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Here's King, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Pass to Lyles. No good on the three. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 16-point lead. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Lyles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. King, the pass to Porzingis. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Lyles with a wide open look. San Antonio again missing. Mavericks leading by 20. King, the pass to Porzingis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in-the-gym range, if anybody has that.
Cobb's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Mavericks with some changes. King's checked in for Hardaway. Doncic comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. Derek White's checked in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Lonnie Walker. On the court for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Mills out there with Derek White. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Drills the three-pointer. Gay's got 11 points.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's DeRozan. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mills looking it over. Outside Aldridge. to halt the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Doncic outside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Gay outside. San Antonio again missing. 4-on-3 break. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's DeRozan, and it's in there. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Well, you look at DeRozan, he's smooth and athletic, but he's a little unorthodox, which really helps him keep defenders off balance. You never know when he's going to fire.
Here's King, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
There's the pass to Aldridge. Over Porzingis. Aldridge kicks to Gay. Off target from three-point range. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Count the basket. He's got 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Mills. After Luka Doncic's bucket, King with the block, and he gets it back. Aldridge. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Cobb, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Pretty obvious from that particular play. Cobb doesn't mind physical contact, especially when he's got his eye on the hoop.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Cobb drops both of them.
And the flair Cobb plays with is exciting to watch. There's no question he believes that he's a dominant player.
Now here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Back to Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gay can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Now
here's Mills after the miss from King. And Mills kicks to DeRozan. Porzingis against Aldridge. Trying to end the drought. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Have to D Aldridge up better than that. I mean, especially when he's roaming around this area of the floor.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And so it's Dallas with it. Cobb passes to King. To the middle. And Cobb gets it to go. Cobb's got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Out to White. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Out left to the wing. Cobb, wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. White dishes to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
King, that's good. King's got 9 points in the quarter.
I know you're big on shoes and all the deals being made in the NBA. I'm sure you were aware that Jordan signed Junior to a shoe deal recently.
Craig, you know I'm crazy about the sneaker culture. Junior is one of the most anticipated shoe deals of the year. Jordan got their man, and I'm sure both sides are elated. Here's White. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Cobb passes to King. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's White. He kicks to Gay. Shot to stop the run. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Inside, Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for Aldridge.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And there's Porzingis. Then it's King. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. King, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Passes to Gay. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Baseline jumper. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Doncic passes to King. Chalk up 2 there. And now that's 35 points for Maverick.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's DeRozan. 16 points for him. Pass to Gay. From deep three-point range, Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. King's shot is off.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
White, good.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And King, here we go. Pass to Brunson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brunson's got 13.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's White missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. King left side. Doncic passes to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 16 points for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bounce pass Mills. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it...
On the court right now for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. DeRozan out there with Johnson, and it's Lyles in at the 3 slot. Now here's Cauley-Stein, and that one's good. Burke.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
DeRozan against Hardaway. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 29 in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Traps in the tray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Johnson. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. King, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Johnson. The pass to Aldridge. Now here's DeRozan. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Aldridge. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Doncic is checked in for Richardson. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
James Johnson's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Burke. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's good.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Here's Samanic. Plays it up and banks it in. Samanic just got his first bucket in this one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Now the feed to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Samanic. It's rebounded by Dallas. King inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Pulls it up. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. A three ball. Another three for Dallas.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And in what should be an exciting four-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Spurs.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Maverick.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And he gets the bucket. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. King outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
it.